Hello everybody, today we will be making a pizza at home and we will be needing to make our dough. 4 cups of all-purpose flour or bread flour, 1/3 cup of warm water, 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of instant yeast, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil, which we have all right here, and let's get started with that. Okay, we added our warm water into a bowl. We're going to be adding our instant yeast into the bowl. We added all 8 cups of flour. We are going to be adding our salt and our olive oil and mixing it all together. And the salt, we want to add it on top of the flour so it does not go with the water and the yeast, so it does not affect the yeast. We'll add it on top of, like I said, of the flour. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Remember, I am doubling the recipe. Now we will be getting our olive oil. 1, 2, sorry, 3, and 4. And we will mix all of that together. We can use a fork or we can use our hands, and I will be using my hands, taking off my rings, my wedding band, and start mixing. And we are trying to incorporate all the ingredients in there together. It's all sticky right now. We're gonna mix it until it's nice and all mixed together. Okay, now that it's all been mixed and they're nice, we will let it sit for 10 minutes and come back to it and start knitting our pizza dough. We will cover our pizza and we'll be back. Okay, now that it's been 15 minutes that we let our dough sit in there, we are gonna knit it nice and neat for 5 to 10 minutes. So now what we're doing, we are knitting the dough. And we're gonna do this, like I said, for 5 to 7 minutes until it has nice texture. Now it's really nice. We are gonna let it set for, let's see if we'll do an hour. Okay. Cover that up. Let me do just a little bit of flour on the, my bag has a hole now, so be putting it in a different container now. Okay. Knead it a little bit more so it mixes in there with the olive oil that we put in there. And now we will be covering it back up. Okay, we're gonna be making our tomato sauce for our pizza. We have some chopped tomatoes. We have basil, we have minced garlic, we have some mushroom, a can of tomato sauce, salt, sugar, Italian seasoning, oregano, ground black pepper, more mushroom, but that will be for the pizza, for the toppings, and salt to add to taste. Let's get started. We are gonna put our tomato into our pan with our first our garlic and then our tomato. Okay, first we will add garlic, mix and stir, and since we had our pan already on with our oil, we're gonna add oregano. Now that it's not boiling, I'm gonna add our seasonings and mushroom. I will be adding the can of tomato sauce. Italian seasoning. Whole oregano. Sugar. Half a teaspoon of salt. We will taste it once it's all done to see if it needs more. Black pepper, a couple shakes, and we will start mixing. Also be adding some bay leaves. If you have tomato paste, that would be great so you could make your sauce thicker, but I don't have any and I forgot to buy some. So we're just gonna boil it a little bit longer so it's not too watery. Our sauce is done. Okay, now that it's been over an hour and a half, our pizza dough has risen. It has doubled in size. It's nice and fluffy. We will start cutting it into 4 pieces, 4 equal pieces, so we can make our 4 individual pizzas. Sorry. We have our 4 sizes. We will start rolling them and making them into round and square sizes for our pizza. Okay, we rolled up our pizza dough. We used a roller and rolled it nice. I need as much as we could. Let's start adding everything to it. Okay, we put it in a pan, a pizza pan, round one. We'll start adding our sauce. Be nice and generous. Adding the cheese. Let's put some pepperonis in there. Jalapeno. Onion. Mushroom. And some bell pepper as well. Extra jalapenos. And it's ready to go into the oven. Of course, not ready. In the oven, we have some wings. Our oven has been preheated to 425. We put in both pizzas in. Let's come back in 18 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes later, and our pizzas are done. I hope you enjoyed the recipe and have a good night.